In this video, I'll teach you how to turn YouTube content like this video into a full funnel for your school community. I'm teaching you 6 principles that allow you to use every piece of content twice, once for growth and once for retention. Before I jump in, if we haven't met before, hi, my name is Evelyn. I am a top 1% community builder on Skool. My biggest community is Grow with Evelyn. It does incredibly well, thankfully, because of practical tactics like the one that I'm showing you in this video. All right, with the proof out of the way, what is this video all about? This video is about utilizing the YouTube funnel for school, but really double dipping into all of the effort that you put into it. So a lot of popular community builders on Skool, from Nate Turk to Nick Sarif to Jack Roberts, they use just YouTube as their main funnel into their school communities. So basically all, quote unquote, because it's still a lot of effort, they do is to record YouTube content, put it out there, and put their school link in the description of the video. And this is how a lot of popular communities grow organically on Skool. So if you're already creating YouTube content and linking your school, this is great for you and it will allow you to get even more out of it. And if you're not doing it, definitely consider starting it. It doesn't have to be complicated. You see me just recording myself with a Loom, and then, you can put it up there. The thing that I'm walking you through looks fancy, but it basically has been created all by Claude, taking a recent Q&A that I did for my community, a skill file on how to create a visual artifact, and a 10-minute, it built it out and I put it on a website. So the prep for this was super, super fast. I just used the service that I'm doing for my members anyway to prepare it, and now I'm just walking you through. So it doesn't have to be hard, and I believe that anyone can do this at least once a week for 60 minutes to make a huge difference, not only for their community growth, but also for their personal brand and for building meaningful relationships at scale. YouTube really hands down is my go-to for the organic channels. There's nothing like YouTube when it comes to personal branding, relationship building, and long-term building that online reputation for your business. All right, so with that out of the way, everyone at least once a week should have one piece of YouTube content that they can go through this process with. So every YouTube video is an offer seed. You want to stop treating videos just as content, and you want to treat them as raw material for your school resources. So a video can become multiple things: a template, a toolkit, a checklist, a cheat sheet. Every video you record already contains tangible assets waiting to be pulled out. Like I said, there's a cheat sheet, a checklist, a template hiding inside, and that attracts traffic and new members into your community. I did this on the live Q&A. One of my members, he has a 3D printing community, and his main, again, acquisition source is YouTube. He has many different YouTube videos, and then what I always recommend is just go by the most popular one. So if I just now go and I sort my videos by popular, if you've not started yet, then you know exactly basically what to do. You just start here and work the transcript from there, right? And he had this 3D printing community. One of his most popular videos was about if 3D printed dragons sell, and we created a cheat sheet from it using Claude. And then I showed him how to basically set up the funnel. So this is how YouTube stops being just a traffic channel and starts becoming a product factory. So we have basically a transcript, and then we have a library of offers that we can create from that. So you want to feed the full transcript into Claude and then extract every tangible micro solution in there. Upload the transcript, which tangible micro solutions can I create from this, and then you'll see what happens, right? So we just saw my most popular YouTube video. Now I'm going to Claude and I'm just pasting this little prompt here. And now it gets to work. Now, out of all the ideas that it had, I really liked the school navigator map the best. And so I said, please make the navigator map for somebody completely new to school based on my video, make it really visual and use different artifact capabilities like progress roadmap, quiz, etc. Make sure to only use built-in logic, no API required, and please make it in my branding. All right, now it gets to work again. Okay, wonderful. Now it made from my exact video a complete school navigator map. Foundations, 3 things in one. It's software education community, platform inside of your school, all of the things that you find with all of the things explained in here. And then we have schoolers. So you can see I will just have to feedback it from that it writes it correctly. Wow, at that point it was 60,000 builders. Now we're almost 200. So really, really cool. Now you see the Schoolers Hub. Now you see the roadmap, 14-day green streak. Woohoo! Very cool. And then you also see your model, find your model. So this is amazing as a first starting point. Beautiful. We just created a new digital product from our existing content, and now we just need to get it ready to be published. Your artifact is like a website, so you need to launch it like a website. Ensure that it is accessible, that it's mobile optimized, and that you have a footer with your privacy policy and your terms of service, all of the legal things that you would do also on a website. And then, most importantly, make sure you have a bold call to action in there as well that directly links to your Skool community, because these things, they are bridging into your Skool community. Now, in order to go from I now have this digital product published on a website and it leads into my Skool community, to bridge from I have this to I have an offer, there is another step that we need to take. And that is to decide whether we want to make this a free or a paid offer. Now, some of the digital products you create, you'll want to give away for free, and some you'll make paid. Now, I'm going to first walk you through the theory, and then I'm giving you a tangible example so you really viscerally understand the difference. The more creative and cognitive work you remove for your customer, the more your offer is worth paying for. Free tells people what to do. Paid tells them more on how to do it, and there's more of it done and thought through for them. Let me give you a very clear example here, right? So free offer is what to do, paid offers answer how to do it, and it removes all of the thinking. I have a free offer around artifact creation and a paid offer around artifact creation. I'm going to show you the difference now so you really, really understand the quality difference. Okay, so my free offer on artifacts is this complete artifacts cheat sheet. It basically walks them through why interactive artifacts beat static products. It gives them the use cases. These can be mini offers, lead magnets, membership resources, VIP client deliverables, order bumps, bonuses, and they can also be the first step in validating an application, a software. Then I walk them through here how to build it, and there's nothing held back, right? So it's like these are the steps on how to build the artifact, and then the next step is to skin it, publish it, distribute it. It also walks them through on that. And then it also gives them a few fun, things they can do with the artifacts, right? So almost like a bonus section. And then again, here it has the call to action to join the community and the footer. This is something I'm giving away for free. And I also deliver this with a video that walks them basically through the artifact, which is the latest video that I have published here in the context of my Skool community, right? So this is a free offer. Now, what does the paid version of this offer look like? This actually leads to the paid version. It says, get my artifacts course when joining Grow with Evelyn. Now, the artifacts course is also an artifact. So I basically created this course dashboard here. And instead of giving people just what you need to do by the bullet point, I really walk them through in detail over the shoulder, and I show them exactly how to implement it, right? So lesson by lesson, walking them through and showing the full process, taking off more of the how to, right? So not just telling it on a bird's eye overview, but really taking people by the hand and walking them through step by step. So free is what to do, and paid, we're taking also the how to really, really off by showing the over the shoulder. Plus, I also recommend if you want to make it paid and you want to make it super attractive, you also want to include some sort of done for you. So when you are walking them through the how to, you'll realize that the process requires additional resources that you could potentially create for them. So for example, in my case, I realized that it would be so helpful for them to also have done for you artifact templates so that they don't have to start from scratch. They can save on tokens and they can already start with a proven layout. So this is idea giving, but it's also token saving and structure preparing for them. And then another big problem that they run into is I need to make it look pretty. So I also prepared done for you brand skills for them, which basically helps them to reskin the things that they create really fast and make it look beautiful and professional. And so these things make it worth paying for. And I know my paid artifact offer looks really intimidating, right? It looks like a lot of work, and that also is because it was a lot of work to put it together. Now, the good news is I only had to put in so much work on putting it together because I'm in a highly competitive niche and I really try to stand out with this offer. For most of you, you are in niches that are far less competitive. So for you, just having an artifact that you can advertise at all will be enough to stand out. And you can keep that free or you can make it paid. Just something that I would give away for free in other niches, you can make it paid. The only thing that I want to add to that is if you're making it paid, you would want to include a Loom, right? So a quick screen share recording, walking them through exactly how to use it, because it is very user friendly. Doesn't mean people know how to use things. People are very overwhelmed with simple things. So you always want to, when you make it paid, add a video that teaches them how to use it, right? So this is free versus paid. Free, what to do, paid, how to do it, plus ideally a little bit done for them. The less competitive your niche is, the more you can just get away with having the artifact and adding a video if you want to make it paid. Now, do you need a free and paid? Most of you can get insane traction just making and advertising the free artifacts from their content. So let me walk you through that. The free strategy always starts with advertising the artifact in your content. So you have a post like a reel, and then people comment under that they want to have the artifact. You DM it to them, and then from there they join your school. I'm going to give you again 2 examples so you see this in practice. So this post here, I said, hey, do you want this thing that my artifact does, right? So I just put this together, comment this below, and I'll send it over. Here you can see this was just a screenshot from the artifact pulled into a simple Canva frame. That is it. And a lot of people commented and wanted it. And then if they clicked on it, they see the artifact. And then from here, they can join Grow with Evelyn, right? So another place where I did this is, for example, here on social media. So I explained what the artifacts are, and then I said, hey, do you want this? Comment, cheat sheet. And then they commented and they got my artifacts cheat sheet. And then again, from here, they clicked through and they joined Grow with Evelyn. Now, that's the organic advertisement that you always want to do first. And then you have the post and the copy, and now you can put that on meta ads. You need to create a sales campaign optimizing for purchase if you have a paid community, optimizing for complete registration if you have a free community, and then you just pull that actual ad, that actual reel or post that you made, and you write the copy along these lines. Hey, do you want this thing I just created? Comment keyword and I'll send it over for free. Or you can get this and all of these other good things when joining my community. Here's the link to my community. And these ads work extremely well because they are goodwill ads. People get something for free on the ad. You do get engagement, but they also become aware of your community and they get a taste of what's inside your community. And then if they just opt for the free thing, they go for the free thing, it's great. And then they have the link to your community again. So this is why the free alone, the free artifacts you can create from your videos alone are already really incredible offers that lead into your community. And they are very, very scalable as well, because you can just pull one or multiple free resources from every piece of video content you have and just advertise that with the meta ads. And they stack beautifully because you don't have to spend a lot on each, right? So you can spend something very, very little, like $10, $20, $50 a day, depending on your community, how fast you want to grow. And you can just stack those. And typically, because you have such a large variety and a relatively low spend, these are multiple entry points into your world and they scale beautifully alongside each other. Now, if you want to go down the paid offer route, what you want to do is you want to gift it inside your community, and this will create a lot of retention, and sell it on the outside. So when you have that paid thing in your community, you can go down the same path. You basically just create a short video walking people through. It can also be a Loom recording and a screenshot of the thing that you built. And then you say, hey, I just created this. It's now available in my community. And it's a sales campaign optimizing for purchase. And you're just advertising that it's now available in your community. If it converts, I recommend for this type of offer to actually pull it out on its own sales page and make it purchasable separately, and then let people know that it's for free inside of your community. That supercharges the attractiveness of your community, and it also allows us to basically have a separate checkout where we can add some order bumps to have a higher average order value when people are buying this. This is a really good strategy for scaling, and I have a recent video on this, basically walking you through the funnel and how that works. This is an advanced strategy, and most of you don't need this. Most of you will absolutely thrive with the free strategy only here. So, like I said, your organic posts, they become your ads to basically then advertise the artifact that's inside your community. And you can do this process for every single video that you have. So every single video, sort by popularity, go through them, pull the artifacts that are in there, and then first just keep it simple for you, turn them into these freebies, give them away for free on your organic. The one that resonates really well, right? You pull that organic content and you set it up as an ad, and then you have it working as an automated funnel for you. That is the strategy that is most beginner friendly and super scalable, and it just ensures that you're double dipping into what you already have. If one of your freebies goes off particularly and people have a lot of questions around it, you know that you have something that you could take up even a notch, and then you can create the paid offer around it, and then you have another paid funnel into your community. And these paid funnels can be really, really powerful. I have had multiple winning funnels over my career, and they have definitely added significant chunks of members to my communities. So consider that. And if you're doing nothing else but just the free resources that you then gift back into your communities to help your members see the value from your YouTube videos and to spark engagement in your communities, you already have also won. I hope you found this helpful, and I see you in another one. Bye for now.